Okay, so I'm going to start, don't mind the paint drips, they're getting covered. I'm going to do turquoise vinyl wrap tumbler using this cup. I already had this cup spray painted this color, but I wanted a darker base. So I just spray painted the bottom in the darker color. I'm actually going to mimic this cup that we did. Remember when I did this, I said that I found this image on Creative Fabrica. I'm going to get on there. I'm going to download that image. And we're basically going to exactly mimic this cup that we did with inks using this vinyl. So I'm going to get my vinyl cut to size and get it on the cup. Good. All right, get this out of the way. And it doesn't matter which way it goes. This vinyl is insanely thick. I'm just cutting a little piece back and folding it back to start. Because I did cut it long, I have that overhang. I'm actually going to pull this out because I'm not going to need that on when I do my edge trim. I'm just going to use the felt side of my squeegee tool and work around. And we knew this wasn't going to be seamless. This is so gosh darn thick. I don't know what kind of vinyl this is, but it is sturdy. So I'm going to fold that over so I can run it on my edge trimmer. And I did finally find my little thing, but I already have this set to the lowest setting, so I'm good to go for my top. This edge trimmer I got on Amazon. I can put a link to that down below. See, gives you a nice clean edge. And I may need to adjust it to do the bottom, but I'm going to try it as is. Same thing. I did peel a little bit of my blue paint, so I do think I'm going to adjust that up. I didn't quite get it all the way, so I'm gonna go ahead and run it again. And because this is so thick, I am gonna do that clean it up deal. So I'm gonna need my straight edge and my X-Acto knife. And I don't have a huge gap, so I'm gonna very carefully make sure I'm over that overlap. And hopefully that went through both layers. I'm going to remove the top layer. Sometimes I don't mind the overlap, but this is just thick. Have I said that enough, that this is a super high quality thick vinyl? Okay. And then I'm just going to peel that strip out of there. And now it will lay perfectly flat. So, I have one little tiny piece right here. So, because I scuffed this a little bit, I'm going to actually distress it more intentionally. So this is a well-worn piece of sandpaper. Or a well-worn sanding block. I'm not really wiping alcohol on the vinyl. I flipped it to a dry spot. So, there we go. Okay, so things don't always go according to plan. We know this. This is my backside seam, so I'm going to put that down because the water slide is going to go on this side. I wanted to do the white vinyl underneath hack, but this image is so detailed. It cut to 50% and it was so small, the little things it was trying to cut around, that I just gave up. I ended up printing 3 copies of the water slide. I'm hoping I only need 2, and I'll just keep one for something else. But I'm going to try the layering trick and hope that it is visible enough on here. So, because I give up. But like I said, this was the clear cast I had ordered. This is the decal printed on Waterslide. Virtually the same thing, except the wild soul is part of the decal in this case. So I will put the link to this again down below. And I did print this on just my regular HIIPOO clear Waterslide paper. There'll be a link to that below. So I believe this one is already ready. See, it's going to be a little fainter because it's clear going over the base. And I didn't want to put a big white paint splotch on this cup. Grab my second one. I'm going to get the top side of that one damp again, because I do want them to slip and slide on top of each other. And I'm going to try and line it up as best I can. But this white skull is not going to look white, no matter what I do here. But that is a pretty good layering job. So I'm going to get this damp and squeegee it again. You know what? We printed it, we might as well use it. And here we go again. I'm kind of lining up the letters to start. And two of these I had printed on the same sheet, and I believe one was printed, well, I know one was printed on its own sheet, so, but they were printed at the same time, so I'm hoping that there's no size issue. Okay, so that's pretty good. I can still see the turquoise through all of the letter pieces, which means they're good. I can still see the turquoise in here. And that definitely did bring the vibrancy up a little bit using the third layer, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm actually really happy with that. Pretty good. So I'm going to grab a paper towel and just blot all of this gently. See? I am pretty pleased. So I'm going to let this dry, and then we'll get over and get some epoxy on it, and we'll have a differently made version of the turquoise cup. Okay, time to get the resin on this one. I'm not putting any additives or anything in it, so let's just jump right in. I'm using KS Resin Liquid Stone Ultra UV for this one. I'm going to bring it up so you can see it. I mean, the gold is definitely, you know, printed in this case, but that's how my layering came out. And yes, I will hit this with the torch and pop the bubbles in a couple minutes here. And there's my little distressed bottom. I absolutely love it. And, you know, just for comparison again, they are super, super similar. So, I'd have to say that means I nailed it on this one. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.